Playoffs, baby! Playoffs! Make some noise! Woo! Make some noise, Kobe! Come on, number 24. Woo! Beef and broccoli. Here we go. Game time, Kobe. Woo! Game time.
What's up, everybody? Hope you're having an awesome morning. Happy Wednesday. Last night, 2 good games in the NBA. Actually, neither of them were that good, if we're being honest. Actually, through the first round, we haven't really, in the second round, first game, we haven't really had a good game yet. All 4 games have been blowouts, unfortunately. Talking about the Thunder over Dallas. Thunder opened things up in the fourth quarter. Going into the fourth, it was a 10-point game. Great game through 3 quarters. I was kind of waiting to see if Dallas was going to throw up any punches to start the fourth, but instead they did the exact opposite. They came out flat-footed without any energy and acted like this wasn't playoff atmosphere. OKC came out and just took the game over. Honestly, Luka had a very poor game. SGA, he outplayed him basically start to finish. More energy. He was more involved. I thought he gave off a better vibe for his teammates. I saw Luka standing around a lot. Not even necessarily with like bad body language, just not active on all the plays, not crashing the boards. He didn't show the D that he showed against the Clippers in Game 5, where he just completely played suffocating defense. His defense in the Clippers series overall was awesome. Luka finishes 6 of 19, but 1 of 8 from 3. I think he hit his first 3 too, and I was like, oh boy, we're gonna have a Luka game. Finishes with a minus 21, 19 points. Luka, that's not gonna cut it. I'm not panicking. I picked Denver to win this. I'm not super confident. OKC looks like they might be a better team overall, and having Chet, getting Chet was huge for them. This dude is awesome, and he exactly is the fit that this team needed. He literally just slides in that starting lineup, 8 of 16, 2 of 5. One of those threes was a dagger 3 when Dallas was still trying to crash and, well, they didn't really fight too much. When Dallas was still in this game, we'll just put it that way. He finishes 19 points plus 18. Chet is a monster. SGA, 8 of 19. He got 13 free throws, made 11. 29 points, plus 21, 9 rebounds, 9 assists, almost gets the triple-double. It's amazing where this league is right now as far as young talent. And it's crazy that right now I feel like we all misjudged how good the Thunder and how good Minnesota were because it was their first year really rising up the ranks. These teams could easily play against each other in the Western Conference Finals. It could easily be an OKC, Minnesota, SGA against Ant-Man series with Chet and Rudy Gobert as the big guys. Rudy did just win DPOY today. I saw that. I'm happy for him, although I think it should have gone to Wemby, I guess, next year, and maybe for the next 15 years it'll be Wemby. So we'll see. We'll see how that goes. Josh Giddey, 2 points, 17 minutes. I used to think he was going to be the next big thing. He has taken a complete fall from grace this year. Dort, 7 points. He's streaky with his threes. He only shot 2 for 9. I didn't even think OKC had an awesome game. They had 3 starters who had a good game. A little bit off the bench with Jay Williams giving you 11, but J-Dub. They have 2 J-Dubs. So crazy. Dallas, you got Kyrie, 7 of 14, 20 points. He was quiet, very quiet. He had some mid-range floaters around the hoop and stuff. A couple step-back threes, one in particular that was nice. But 14 shots, 20 points for Kyrie. That's not going to cut it. You got Gafford taking 12 shots. So Kyrie and Luka, they're going to have to be way more aggressive. They're going to have to take care of the ball better. Kyrie with 4 turnovers, Luka with 5 turnovers. They were away. I'm not going to panic. Like I said, they were on OKC's home court for game 1. As long as they show that they can come out here and not get blown out and compete, even if they go home 0-2, I think this is going to be a good series. I'm hoping it's going to go 6 or 7. Either way, I don't care if my prediction's wrong or not. I haven't watched enough OKC Thunder this year. They're barely ever on TV. It's hard to find the games. So SGA, him and Chet, they're gonna be dangerous for a long time. You guys, let me know what you think. Who was your pick in this game? Were you picking Dallas? Were you picking OKC? Has that flip flopped, or are you still gonna stick with your pick? First round game, second round games. I thought this one particularly had the least amount of energy. I swear that if either of these teams, Thunder or Dallas, tried to bring that energy into Minnesota, they would get ran out the gym. The energy that I saw in Minnesota given Denver was on another level. I haven't seen energy like that, offense or defense, in a long time. Celtics, Cavaliers, that was a blowout. I don't know how Cleveland's going to make this close. Celtics are just too good, 1 through 5. Literally all 5 starters are just so legit, and it's such a well-built team. I think one thing we're seeing here in the playoffs is that these plug-and-play teams are going to stick Paul George with Kawhi and KD with Booker, and you're going to expect championships. That's just not how the NBA is right now. Good teams are at least 5 deep, if not 7, 8, 9 deep. I know New York, they only play 5 deep. And I think that's going to be their biggest crutch. I don't think that's not going to fly. They are going to run up against a team that's just too well conditioned, just runs them right off the court. Boston, they are built so well. Bringing in Kristaps was like OKC getting Chet, and then somehow they stole Drew Holiday. Portland should have never gave him away for the package that they got. Drew Holiday is awesome. He's a champion, and the energy that he brings on the defensive end is awesome. It is something that Boston needed, and he's not the liability that like Marcus Smart was, just jacking up threes whenever he's not the focal point of the offense. Denver, Minnesota. Denver's down 0-2. They're in big trouble. They're going to Minnesota to try to win Game 3. This is what playoff basketball is all about, though. I would love to see them respond. If they could get a Game 3 win, that would be massive, and it would show you that they do have some fight in them. Right now, they look like they laid down and just took that Game 2 ass whooping. I'm hoping they stand up and they fight back in Game 3. How do I think Denver can get back in it? I think you're going to have someone other than Jamal Murray initiate the offense. I don't think he can. I don't think he's capable of these stronger, faster, more athletic guards that Minnesota has. I think you're going to have to let Aaron Gordon or the Joker bring the ball down. Mike Malone says the Joker is the best conditioned player in the NBA. Just let him do all the dirty work. Let him bring it down. If they double him, he's big enough to pass it over the top. He can see the double teams. He can make the right play. Minnesota, they just need to keep playing just like they are. Rudy Gobert just had a baby. He missed Game 2. He's going to come back, and he's going to come back ready with energy. And with or without him, this team is awesome. This team doesn't need him to be the best defense in the league, not if they keep playing like they did on Game 2. Pacers, how can they get back in this? They're going to the Knicks for Game 2. If they lose, it won't be the end of the world. Going home for Game 3. I think they keep throwing 8, 9 players deep at the Knicks. If you're on the court, you're running, you're pushing the pace. That's how they're going to wear down this Knicks team. They're going to wear them down. I saw at the end of the game, Jalen Brunson was making careless turnovers and poor passes. That's what you do when you're tired. When I go play basketball and I have somebody who fucking pushes me to my exhaustion, I start making horrible, horrible passes and careless turnovers, and even like your dribbling gets sloppy. Like, I'm a really good dribbler. I got great handles, but when I'm exhausted, I see my handles, I start to make dribbling mistakes I would never make before. I think that's how Indiana's going to win this series. They're going to run Jalen Brunson into the ground. He's really mostly with the Knicks have. They have some great surrounding cast, Josh Hart and stuff, but their superstar, they're one superstar deep there. Cleveland, do I think they can get back in this at all? How would I get back in it if I was Cleveland? Dude, good luck. I honestly don't even know. They're smaller than the Celtics. They're not as deep as the Celtics. and their best players aren't as good as the Celtics' best players. I think Cleveland needs one more piece. They probably need to separate their two small guards and bring in a big guy. I wouldn't be surprised if that's a sweep. Get out your brooms, Cavaliers. Sorry. Dallas, how do you get back in this? You come out there and you play crazy, crazy defense and fast-paced offense. OKC plays with such a fast pace that they don't let you get back on D. They don't let you really play a set defense. That's what the biggest problem with Denver was. Minnesota was running so hard that Denver couldn't get back on D and find the matchups they wanted. It was all transition baskets almost the whole game, whether off turnovers or just how they pushed the pace. And with the speed of Jaden McDaniels and even Conley's a quick guard, and obviously Anthony Edwards, they're just slashing through the lanes. Missed rotations, easy dunks, easy kickouts. That's what I think the Thunder are doing to Dallas, and I think both teams are going to have to play much faster. And I think Kyrie's fully capable of playing at a fast pace. I saw him pick up James Harden full court and pressing the hell out of him. I know James Harden is not Shea, but I still think Kyrie is in good enough shape. When I was watching that game, he looked like he was in phenomenal shape. I think Kyrie's going to have to really set a fire under his ass. Him and Luka are going to have to lead this team by example. They're going to have to play harder D. They're going to maybe play some full court D like they did in the last series. Luka, your energy level has to go way up. You can't be standing around at any point. You see a shot taken, and instead of crashing the boards or boxing out, you just see him standing there. Like, what the fuck is that garbage? This is playoff basketball, Luka. You guys, thanks for watching. Click all those buttons that help me out. Nobody clicks like, nobody clicks subscribe. Even I find myself, I don't do it sometimes, and I make a point to do it. So thank you so much. Hope you're enjoying these playoffs. Take care of yourselves. I'll see you in the next one.